And we're live. Oh, Mr. Beast?
Yeah.
MrBeast.
I root for him, that's all. I just want him to thrive. I don't know, I root for everybody.
Yeah. I mean, you can tell him soon, hopefully, if you can join. That'd be great. That'd be hilarious. So, who else? Tucker, do you want to add Ninja to the call too while we're at it?
Yeah.
I have him on Fortnite, but not on Discord.
Let's see. I can get Ninja. I'll get Lyric in here. Maybe we'll get Dr. Disrespect. We'll just have like this weird trifecta of...
Dude, Dr. Disrespect. I wonder if I've got like a weird
I had no idea how big of a deal he was because I don't follow Twitch or I've never really watched streaming or anything. And it was only like a year ago that I like saw a tweet from him or something, and I was like, I remember this guy when he was making those silly Call of Duty videos. When he had like, I remember when I had more subs than him. And I was like, man, this guy puts a lot more effort into his videos than I put into mine. This doesn't seem fair, and it's paid off. Like he gave like him 1 million Twitter followers. He's huge. He's one of the biggest on Twitch, right?
Doc. So yeah, he is. I would say in terms of like just a general brand, he was second to Ninja in terms of like things that could go outside of the Twitch world where you're just live.
Now he's the biggest.
Yeah, so now he is the biggest on Twitch.
He's bigger than Shroud.
I think Shroud may have larger viewership numbers, but in terms of like what you can do with Shroud's brand versus what you can do with Doc's brand, and I hate this, all of these conversations with the word like brand and what you can do with XYZ are very subjective, but Doc is somebody you could put in a satirical talk show and it's natural. Like I love Shroud, fucking great guy, but like you can't use him in the same way that you can use Doc in almost everything. Like
right, if you make a Mountain Dew concert or commercial with Shroud,
commercial, yeah,
a lot of
it's like, okay, but if Doc's like, you want to be the best, and he starts drooling on himself, like, great, like that works. It makes sense.
2-time blockbuster champion.
Yeah, Doc is and always has been one of my favorite creatives. When Taylor, you mentioned that like you used to have more subs. When he had 300 subs, he messaged me on YouTube and was like, hey man, like I'm trying to get a machinima partnership, just trying to get some tips. So I started going back and forth with him. This is like, he didn't even make gameplay videos. It was like long 8-minute cinematic videos of him like talking about how he was better than everyone in his like apartment complex. And I was just like, this guy's ahead of the fucking curve. Leaves, go to Activision to make maps for Call of Duty, and then comes out and he does the same shtick, but it was just like, now's the right time to do so.
Back in the day, and I guess I'm still holding on to it, I didn't like him. So I have a different experience. He used to shit on me all the time. He'd write these like super long Facebook posts about how much he hated everything I do. And it's like, why? Like I didn't do anything to him. I went for a job as community manager at Sledgehammer. And then I found out they had already hired Doc. And some of my subs were fussing at him. And I was like, guys, it's not his fault. He didn't do anything wrong. Like he didn't take the job from me. They had already hired him when I put out my I thought I could do a really good job and do community manager in a way that no one had done it before. Like I thought it'd be cool for both the game and for me and everything. But anyway, he got that job, and I don't know. He just shit on me all the time. I also didn't like that he shit on XJaws so much. XJaws was a 16-year-old kid, and he was doing like shticks about him and sort of making fun of XJaws. And I thought it was wrong for an adult to pick on a kid like that. So yeah. I don't know. That's still the lens I see him through.
Yeah, Not
like he's a better man now. I know what I'm talking about. Like that's who he is.
I thought that video of his cameraman filming people in the bathroom was so funny.
So
that was really good content.
I was there when he came out of that bathroom, and I was on his stream. I mean, I didn't say anything. I was like, he's doing his thing. And then right after I went into the bathroom because I had to take a piss. And then people are like, he was filming people and whatnot. It's like sloppy. But then again, Twitch is trigger happy.
When we first heard about that, I was like, it was probably a thing, like, I don't know, an accident or whatever. He went into 4 bathrooms and did that repeatedly. Like,
okay, hear me out.
Even funnier.
Hear me out.
Okay.
All right, hear me out. I believe that intent matters. And I don't believe in any way, shape, or form he was like, I gotta walk in here and let's film me peeing and get close to people. His camera person who did really encroach on if I had seen the camera, I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing, right? Intent matters. There was nothing malicious behind it. Does that change the fact that he broke California state law? No. Does it but
I would have shown him my cock and got their stream banned.
but not a single one of those people, to my knowledge, not a single one of those people that were in the affected clips did anything to pursue any legal action there. Now, I know that that's a tough ask, and that there's a whole lot of stuff behind that, but I think in general, most sane people recognize this as a severe lapse in judgment, which I know gets thrown around a lot, but it was, and in no way was like in a malicious. I kept seeing people be like, there was a minor in the bathroom. All right, well, fuck. He wasn't like, I got to go film me a child peeing. Like, he wasn't like, that was never the intent. It did happen. So there are ramifications if somebody does want to press charges, but much like if you get into an accident and you both are like, that sucks. Like, that's the way it goes. It doesn't mean you're not right or you're not wrong,
you're
but it's
completely
just like,
right. And I'm coming at this as a guy who doesn't like Dr. Disrespect. It was a lapse in judgment, but it wasn't an accident, right? Like at first I thought it was like an accident almost. You don't have that accident 4 times, right? Instead, it was a lapse in judgment.
But
he wasn't trying to make kiddie porn either.
Right.
Like,
I like that distinction. It was not an accident, but it was a lapse in judgment. An accident is something that happens one time and you're like, oh, I know better. Lapse in judgment is like,
did you hear about the Twitch conspiracy of Dr.
Which
Disrespect?
One? No.
So
Can I hear it?
Here's one of the conspiracies I read. And once again, this is not a fact, okay?
I love conspiracies. Go for it. I'll believe anything.
We should talk about Epstein later.
Twitch
that.
Twitch has always been like, crucified for not banning like this, like their favorite streamers, and Alinity is one of many. And something like that was happening, and then Doc got banned, and people are saying that the reason he got banned was because Twitch set this all up with him, and he on purpose went into the bathroom, filmed this type of stuff. So Twitch was like, you see, we even banned one of our biggest guys for breaking the rules. No, don't take it.
It's the California state law that makes me not buy into it.
Yeah, that is one of those things. I think that the better conspiracy that I heard was people were like, oh, he totally did this so he would get banned from Twitch so he could switch to Mixer. And I was like, no, you guys are fucking like a bunch of kids.
That's a bad.
I love the internet.
Let's ruin our bargaining position
but
first.
I swear to God, like some people are just out there just like drooling on themselves like, but what if he did it like this? And what if he like, did you think maybe for a second that this multi-billion-dollar company was going to be like probably not good for the brand?
Well, this was set up beforehand for him to go in there and get child penis. Listen to me now. You may think this is crazy. I was right about Epstein as well. He's going in there to get film of a child's dick because Twitch is trying to parlay themselves into, porn's already covered, but child porn, that's right around the corner. They're going to try to make themselves the most esteemed child porn establishment out there. Now, you can laugh all you want about my neck thickening salve and all of my products, but this is correct.